Okay, this last segment is about how we would like you to leave the microscopes once you're finished with the lab. Um, First, make sure, so let me, so we had the light on. So what I want you to do is to set the dimmer to its lowest setting, which is number one, uh, and then turn off the power uh, to the microscope. The next thing is lower the stage as far down as it can go, and then set set the microscope to the lowest magnification objective. Um, that is the 4x objective. We want to have as much room as we can get between the stage and the objectives in case that the next group of students who are using the microscopes are new to using microscopes, and we don't want them to have an accident where they're playing with the uh, focusing knobs and crashing the stage against one of the bigger objectives. Uh, the eyepieces, they should be pushed close to each other. And I want you to know that the actual eyepieces are loose, so they come off. Uh, so be aware of that because they're pretty tight in place, but sometimes they're really not. And uh, you could have an accident where you drop them on the ground if you were not aware of that. And beyond that, make sure that you don't just grab the microscope by the eyepieces. Um, the entire uh, head assembly can be rotated. There's a set screw on the side. So if you loosen that set screw, um, then the entire head assembly can rotate 360 degrees. Um, Sometimes we do that for storage because that way it's easier to fit on a smaller space. Uh, but I just want you to be aware of that. If you were, you can actually remove these all the way and the entire head assembly will come off. So be careful about that. Make sure that this set screw is secure um, before you move uh, the microscope anywhere. And then the last bit is just about the power cord. Now, um, even when you're using the scope, be really careful that the power cord is not a trip hazard. Somebody could fall, but also somebody could get snag on it and take the microscope with them into the ground. So try to figure out a way so that this is not on the way uh, during lab. At the end of the day, we want you to unplug it and then coil the power cord. And then it has a little Velcro strip that you can use to secure uh, the whole thing together. I'm not gonna do it right now just to save time, but you get the idea. Um, and then finally, you're gonna have your slice and coverage slips, and so we're not gonna clean those. So please don't put them on the garbage because they're glass. So we're gonna actually put these on our broken glass container.